for them. So we just want to make sure we're mindful when we're adding product to our portfolio, what we represent, there's a meaning behind why we did it.
For sure. I like it. All right, let's roll into a new one there.
All right, so Doc Swinson.
Doc. So I've seen a lot about Doc Swinson, but I have not tried anything from this brand. This is a revived brand, right?
No, this is a non-producing distillery. So this is MGP sourced. What you have in your hand is what they call the blender's cut. So this is a blend of two mash bills, 71, 24, 5, and the other one is 70. I'd have to look it up. I'm not going to get it right.
Yeah.
But they take two different mash bills. They create what they call the blender's cut. The blender's cut becomes the base of their product line. They liked it so much they bottled it. The other one they make is a triple cast alter ego, where they take blender's cut into sherry and cognac cast to make it a triple cast. A lot of people say it's along the lines of like a cigar blend.
Okay.
From how they finished it, but this is $51. The triple cast is $60. Pretty affordable. They also have an experimental line. We in North Carolina had the French toasted, the Bossa Nova, which is the Ambrana cast, and then we had a Pinot, which is a wine cast. Same base product in 3 different types of wood to show you what the wood does from an influence perspective.
Okay. You had anything interesting from that Ambrana? I mean, that's the big buzzword.
Yeah.
Like maybe 6 months ago it was Mizunara, everything.
Yeah, or Tokai a couple years prior to that. Yeah. And it's been this revolving door of who can push the barrier in the next level of oak. The Ambrana cask is interesting, but you got to be ready for that cinnamon forward flavor, which
Christmas.
Yeah.
It's cinnamon, nutmeg, a little bit of vanilla in there. It's weird in the fact that. I guess it's not weird. It makes sense. But it's amazing to me how big of a variation you can get in that combination if you do a rye versus a bourbon.
Yeah.
Or if even just the distillate is just a massive difference kind of deal.
Yeah.
Still same.
And that's what's pretty interesting about what Doc Swinson did, because while we only got 3 offerings in North Carolina, there were multiple offerings, different types of wood finishes, whether it be like a Tokai, the Ambrana, the Mizunara, the Pinot, the French toast. It's just showing the influence of wood. We as traditionalists say, new virgin oak, basically creating the same flavor profile over and over and over.
Right.
When we start to use secondary finishes, which does raise some concerns from a labeling perspective, but it starts to show you what else you can do with the spirit. And when you start thinking about those that source from MGP, well, we can all buy the same mash bills.
Yeah.
What do you do with it once you get it is what matters.
Yep.
And that's why we've seen Penelope so successful. There are, Angel's Envy is MGP. There are a lot of brands that have utilized MGP and made phenomenal spirits.
A lot of your favorites, or just people in general's favorites, are MGP.
Mm-hmm. So
people ask me often, like, what's the best distiller making whiskey today? Now, I'm a big, you can say Tater or whatever. Well, I'm a big Buffalo Trace fan. I just think that they make solid products if you can get them at the retail price point. I mean, to me, they're super hard to beat. Mm-hmm. I think that they get the over.
I would tell just go buy Wild Turkey because I think it's better. Personally.
And see why? And I like Turkey. Turkey is a little more on the spicier spectrum to me.
And that's probably why I like it.
So if you like the spicy, then that's because Wild Turkey 101 is pretty hard to beat.
Yeah.
It's price point, availability, just a solid pour.
Yeah.
Is that a price point? If you want to mix it into cocktails, you got 101 proof, so it's going to stand up in it.
Yeah.
Or if you want to sip. I mean, it's super hard to beat. So I definitely agree with you on that. It's just, Yeah, the aspect of, oh, I was saying that MGP, second to my trace, MGP is probably the best because they make 90, not
Yeah.
90, but they make a huge portion of what people love.
Yes, the largest producer of bourbon in the world.
Yeah.
Hands down. And there's nothing wrong with the other providers. I just personally, I think the standard offerings from Buffalo Trace are overrated.
Yeah.
And I think when you take something like a rare breed to a Blanton's, I'll take the rare breed every day.
Gotcha.
I think it's a better flavor profile. You're getting more value for your money. It's a higher proof. It's just there's so much more things about it that are better. When you start talking about what's the best distillery, and I don't know if there's really a true answer.
Yeah.
There might be brands that you like, but on any given day, one might be better than the other.
Right. It definitely drill down the products, but the argument is just for personal preference for the average person who sips and buys bourbon or tequila or whatever it is. If someone was to go into the store, say ABC store, liquor store, whatever that is, and grab something for you as a gift, if they go to that distillery, it's a good chance of. So for you in the whiskey world, Wild Turkey, if I went in and grabbed you something from Turkey, I got a good chance of making it happen.
I'd rather you just grab me something wild. Give me something that's off the wall that I probably never heard of. I believe that spirits are meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah.
And while there are brands that I will enjoy more frequent than others, I just want to drink it all. I want to try everything.
Yeah.
We're old enough to remember, maybe our parents or our friends, they always drink Jack or they always drink Jim. That's it.
Yeah.
That was it. I've always been the mindset that every bottle is special. Let's try them all.
Yeah. I'm with you on that too. I don't, everything I come across, I want to try it. I might not love it, but I definitely want to try it. One, because I can check this off my list that, I've tried this or.
There was a spirit, and I'm not going to even name the spirit. There's no reason to. It had a flavor profile that did not meet my needs. It was very difficult. I ended up drinking the bottle over time. It was very difficult for me to drink. It just, in a sense, it tasted like fried chicken in a liquid form. It's just.
That don't sound good.
No.
It don't sound good at all.
No. But yeah, Doc Swinson, I think they're doing some really interesting stuff.
Yeah, I do like this. And this is like $50?
Yeah.
50, 60 bucks?
51 for the blenders, 60 for the...
For some reason, I was thinking that this was one of those brands that they were reviving, but it might have just be something else that I'm thinking about that's stuck in my head.
Yeah.
It might be... it's something else now that I think about it, because each label is not dark. Each label's a different person. And it's supposed to represent some person from the past.
Liberty something. I know there's Saint Liberty or something like that.
It's something stuck in my head. That's not it. But I like this. So far, we've been hitting pretty good. So you got a pretty good pickup.
I tried. Yeah, these were just random.
We just randomly went through. It's hard to find things that in the average person's arena of spirits, it's hard to find things I haven't tried.
Yeah.
Because I'm the same way. I'm trying it. Yeah. I had Malort a little while back, which is horrible.
Oh no, it's not.
You like Malort?
Everyone's got to love Malort.
Oh my God, Malort
is the Chicago tradition.
Well, it is disgusting. But I had to try it. I had to put it on the arena. Yeah. It's like I don't know. I can't even. Malort is just something you have to try. I can't even try to explain to you what it tastes like.
Yeah. And your friends have to try it, and their friends have to try it, and everyone has to try it.
So if we were right here, we had a Malort shot going on, you'd be.
Do you want me to go get it?
No. Have you tried the barrel aged Malort?
Do you want to go get it?
No. No. Oh my God. And you keep it here.
What? Where would you keep it?
Once you buy it and you realize how it tastes, you leave it outside.
No,
you have to go outside and get it.
Yeah, it's the friendship. It's the Chicago handshake.
That's how you bond. Yeah.